Okay, we're back to the world of The Witcher 1. And we go faster like this. That goes downstairs. We have to check these rooms for some white gold concoction. I can't remember. I think it's just white gold that I'm looking for. What's this? Unknown potion. The excitement of actually trying out new stuff and new things. So yeah, I find this game very quaint, pleasant to play, and it is going to be one hell of a long playthrough, in my opinion. Because the Witcher games are huge. Even The Witcher 2, even though The Witcher 2 is the shortest one out of the entire game, is that another unknown? That's just water. Okay, restores endurance. You know, The Witcher 2 is shorter in comparison to Witcher 1 and Witcher 3. It's still bloody long. When it comes to The Witcher 2, there's 2 paths in that game. I'm only going to do one, so I'm doing one path in that game. And for people who have already played it, they'll know it's either not Yevon's in this game, Jorvith or Roach's path. And I'll get to that when I get to it. The sword keeps going away. Now, is it one of these? Unknown potion, the Frightener, books. Yes, books are very important. I found the thing for Triss. Now if I go that's right click to read. Frighteners. Books give you like knowledge. See, they give you knowledge about like stuff. So, hey, I've read the book, so I'll be able, when I get to that right now, I'll be able to dissect it and get the good parts of the body, like its organs and teeth and stuff like that, that we can use for potion brewing, or elixirs, I guess they're called. Potions, elixirs, same thing. I'm not entirely sure what they're called in the book. Books, shall I say? There's like multiple. Can only have one little dagger. I will be probably selling a lot of weapons here and there. Although you do get like at certain pubs in the world, you will get like an item chest that can have infinite amount of like storage space. What's in here? Another door. I'm kind of reluctant about always taking out the sword because you put it away every time you search something, unfortunately, but you do go faster with it equipped. And it looks like there's nothing in here. This isn't Triss's room. Triss's room's much larger than this, isn't it? Thought it was. Come on. Give me all that good stuff in life. I want it, and I want it now. Yeah, so if you're thinking, well, that's some wine, isn't it? Ooh, Toussaint wine. Toussaint is kind of like, it's occupied, not occupied, it's part of the kingdom of, or the empire of Nilfgaard. Yeah, think of southern France. It's that kind of style, medieval southern France. It's very, very chill, laid back with wine vineyards and such. Considering that, like, you know, they have a lot of wine. Ooh, right, come on. I think all the bandits have been taken care of. And so, Eskel, Lambert, and Vesemir. Eskel is like Geralt's he's training friend. Like, they grew up as witches together. I'm not sure about the backstory of Lambert.
What do you need?
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast, and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail, the mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
What's the second stage?
The trial of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
We'll talk later.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I finished off several marauders upstairs.
We might not have taken down the Frightener without you. Unfortunately, Triss had to get past Savola first, giving them time. They took almost everything, but the devices aren't most important.
If I'd gone with her, I might have tended to Savola.
Without you, the Frightener might have finished us. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have White Gull and Calcium Equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need Celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion. Yes?
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
Where?
I'll have another claw and more Celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw Calcium Equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Do you and Triss argue often?
Not too much. Sorceresses and their vain glory. Though compared to others, Triss seems an angel. Thanks for backing me. Oh, I have something for you. You might find this meteorite useful.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 Witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damned few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for Witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
We'll speak later.
Ooh, okay, so we got like quite a few things. Got a rusty sword as well. Berengard's secret. Oh yeah, and we got red meteorite as well. So red meteorite, very important. We need to get 3, and we can all get them in Act 1. The other 2 in Act 1. Ooh, and we don't have a silver sword yet, which is very useful for monsters. Now we can drop the axe, because why not? And let's just take our shitty old rusty sword.
Yes?
Yes, I didn't mean to
We'll
say
speak
that.
later.
I meant to pick up the sword. There we go. Let's see how it does in comparison. -30. Proper Witcher steel. Good. Ineffective against most monsters. It does an alright job, but you need silver. Silver is the one to go for. Frighten of vision. Read to... Yeah, let's just have a little look-see if we've read these before. Oh, that adds something to me. Oh, I can use the Frightener's Eye. I need to remember to hold on to that. Right, Frightener itself. And yes, we can shank him with a little dagger or use your secondary sword. But there's no real... It's just like purely for like cosmetic reasons. You should just keep to your primary weapon, which is steel. Now, dissecting the Frightener. Money is important, as I said beforehand, but it's hard to come by. And what we need are books. Books cost a hell of a lot of money in this game, so the books basically allow you to dissect beasties. So look, I got this guy's his claw and his eyeball. Right, let's go to the fire, make that potion. Heal Triss up. They've already taken her. They've taken her upstairs. Right. The journal. Oh yeah, there's like a lot of things that you can do. Characters, quests, that kind of thing. Now, some of the quests will stay there for yonks. Like this Berengard quest is going to stay there for a hell of a long time until it's eventually resolved, which is probably like way in the late game stage. Anyways, potion for Triss. Frightener vision, I need to get some stuff for that. Is that the potion? White gold. Right, Vesemir, where's Triss? Where is she? Where are you? Oh yes, they can wander off to places as well in this game. But you probably just said, we've taken her upstairs into like more comfy accommodation.
Yes?
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Any idea who had...
Yeah, already heard that. Taking her upstairs. Right. Oh no, come on, open the door, open the door! Let's go. Triss, where are you? Right there.
Oh.
Must have been the wrong item.
Oh.
Just wait 1
I'll be
minute.
back soon.
Did I literally waste my white gold? No, I didn't. Alchemical base used to make other potions. Right, okay. Okay, I need to bear that in mind. That's the potion that I need. Yeah, I know.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us. Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible, but speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
It's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
See you, Triss.
Caroline, I'm tired.
It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
I'm cold.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing?
Dogs? Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
They're evil dogs.
Run!
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
Geralt! Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her! Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly. You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save them myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
What's going on? Oh shit, I'm getting burnt off now. There we go.
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast! Geralt, look!
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. Temeria, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Iker, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the Salamandra. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Lebioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
We'll speak later.
Oh, well, that's like a whole lot of stuff that's just happened right there. A few dead people. Right, we do need to keep one Barghast skull for later. It's important that we keep one. Oh, the woman died, I suppose. Can we open it up? Nope. Can't get the other remains? No. Can get this guy's remains. Yes, so... The Witcher... The inn.
Army life's tough.
Sure. So there's this new monster called the Beast that we are probably going to have to deal with at some point. What we are going to have to deal with is a lot of villagers. Now, what have we got? An unknown potion, and white gold. A chemical base used for making other potions. Mild Witcher who's hyaluronic, whatever. More swallow. Can we stack those? We can. These that I've read, right? Frightens vision. Oh, I did not read that one. Increases vitality regeneration. Cat enables night vision. Cool. Vesemir gave me this scroll. Blizzard increases reflexes in combat. Probably low. There's like always pros and cons. So the con of Blizzard is probably like you're not as defensible. Necrophage oil. Yeah. Makes. Right, obviously, necrophages is a type of monster, like drowners, that kind of thing. That oil is more. They're more susceptible to higher damage with that oil. But I don't think I can actually make oils, you know? Ingredients. Let's just click all these away. So that screen isn't always flashing at me saying, hey, do this. Oh yeah, and this world is highly racist towards dwarves and especially elves. So The Witcher does not shy away from and rightly so, it shouldn't shy away from, like, subject matters. Barghast, Drowner. Alright, so that skull means it's a boss. That's just beast. Ghoul. Griever. Grievers are probably kind of tough for me at the moment. Tactics. Try to knock the... Alright, this is not tactics how to take them down, but tactics is what they do. They try and knock down victims and eat them alive. Great, that's very good. And because that was a perk, right? One of Geralt's perks. This one. No, it was that one. Yes. That's why I know about these, but like with other monsters I have to buy books. They tell you what you can get from them, so I can get brains and acid from this guy. Locations, Temeria, the laboratory, Temeria, which is the land that we're in right now, and the land that we're going to be staying in for the duration, the rest of the game, basically. We're in the outskirts right now. We're trying to get into Vizima, Berengar. Oh, look at that, Berengar, he's very mysterious. Ooh. Mysterious Mage. Now, when you learn more information about like certain characters, like the names do change over time. Requests of monsters and men. I must speak to the Reverend, and I have to constantly be on like Salamandra's tail. And these, that's just showing all. Prologue, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the epilogue. 5 and the epilogue are pretty much the same chapter. Right, but first, let us rest up. Because we need to. I got some new talents. Right. I can make that, but I need Quibrif and Rubrus ingredients. How I get those is I basically go to the books, I read up on them, and then I harvest them. But to harvest them, I need this, Herbalism. Enables identification and gathering of herbs. Boom, that's what we needed. Should I go for that? I don't know. That's a mutagen that I need. Stamina. See, some of these I don't really care for, you know? Can I go for that? I can't go for that, I need to have the first one. Stamina, now that could be good, because... Well, maybe not, I don't know. Let's just read the perk tree. Now, you see, I'm not really that inclined to put stuff into stamina, but... Unlocks group styles level... Alright, I see. So it unlocks more stuff the more I put into it. Right, I get it. What I mean by that is that will unlock like more trees of this. What was I just on? Dexterity, increased attack, ability to deflect, parry, punch. To be honest, I kind of just button mash it, really, when it comes to fist fights. Strength, more damage, and vitality, which is probably needed quite a bit. Only works when Geralt's intoxicated. See, I'm not going to do something like that, because I'm not going to be using anything like that anytime soon. Vitality regeneration per second seems like it's pretty useful. Power-up blows, I don't really... Yes, I'm going to go for these then. So, a bit more health and damage. Works only when Geralt is intoxicated. Basically, he's been drinking. That's something about this game that I like over the others. Like, you can actually drink and get like wasted. The others just dropped that for some reason. Parry, don't really care. Health regen, I am actually going to put into that. Now, I do like art quite a bit, but I also like fighting and slashing and hacking and all that stuff, and I will need to put into silver stuff as well at some point. But provides chance of causing stun. Yes! Knock down. I mean, for the moment, I don't really need that. I'm more so, I don't really care about knocking down guys, because I can fight all the way through this game. I just like the stun feature for those unique kills. But I guess it's just a dice roll, this game, when it comes to that kind of stuff. Disarming opponents, don't really care. Knocking them down, don't really care. That stun, I'm really just in it for the stun, really, than the knockdown. The other spells, unfortunately, actually, I will get all the spells eventually. All the signs. I just need to go find the places of power, the stones of power, whatever they are, to learn them. So I will unlock each one of these, but I can't study it right now for the moment. Was there anything else of importance that I can... Oh hell. Strong steel, bleeding, damage. Only works when I'm at less than 15% vitality. Doesn't seem really worth it, does it? Bleeding, I think that's self-explanatory. Like, if they get into a bleeding state, they lose health over time. Just more into, like, brute force. Causes them as much damage as anything. Second attack in sequence consists of 2 blows. Yeah, definitely. Why minus 22 armor? Whatever, who cares? That's what I'm going for. And let's make it dawn, and that's like time that shop's open, so there we go. I'm pretty certain I'm not going to be able to buy shit all though. Can I talk to a lot of people? Can't go back this way. That way's gone forever. Is there a map in this game? There is! Location. Right, so I've not explored it. There's a crypt and there's the Reverend's house. Cool. What level am I actually? I'm level 3. Good.
We await help from the Order of the Flame. One never knows when the beast will appear.
Right.
Gods.
Simple folk know a good deal, especially the elders.
Cool.
I shall complain to King Foltez's court.
Greetings.
Greetings.
What a despicable place. I'm trapped here with my goods while my wife and children wait in the city.
Why's that?
Vizima's gates are closed due to the plague. The gods be my witness, nothing ruins trade like an epidemic.
I guess we just have to wait.
Most of the diseased have died off, but the beast and bandits now spread their own terror. All we're missing are tax collectors.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
What's with this plague?
What of it? 'Tis some variety of the bubonic. To be safe, I avoid any who appear even slightly ill. Aren't you afraid?
I'm immune to infectious diseases.
My grandfather claimed the same, insisting all the while that his bubonic ulcers were merely boils.
May the ground lie lightly upon him.
Yes?
Tell me about the beast.
I overheard it described as a phantom, appearing from nowhere, murdering those with a heavy conscience.
Interesting.
Royal officials would make a true feast for the beast, and other ghosts serve it, apparently in the form of untiring bloodhounds.
I'll have to ask the locals.
Yes?
Any bandits in the outskirts?
Indeed. They call themselves the militia and extort bribes. Also, some sect from Vizima may have arrived here.
Do these men wear the Salamandra sign?
Never met them. But if they are a sect, the Reverend ought to know something.
I'll ask him.
Yes?
Yes? I can sell you stuff. Can't sell my blades though, can I? See, this is the thing. Knowledge is expensive in this world, so I need 500 gold to buy these books. I only have 24, so let's get selling. Good thing about like this game, every time you sleep at a campfire, and look at this, it's only one for each, so it's one of those games where money is expensive, books are expensive. Luckily, there's a contract board over there, like a Witcher board, for the town's troubles and stuff like that. Right, okay. 500 gold. It's gonna take me a while.
Why, hello!
Why, hello! Yes, indeed.
Who's this?
Mercenary.
Monsters abound in the crypt.
The beast is struck again. No.
Unknown herbs.
Damn, I'm thirsty.
And our first dwarf.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes, I'm a dwarf. No, I don't support the Scoia'tael. Yes, I've paid both taxes and bribes. Many times. Today, in fact.
Calm down, I just wanted to talk.
I'll be calm in my grave. Optimistically, that won't be long now.
I'll try not to miss the funeral.
Make sure and show up for the execution, too. They once herded me off to see a non-human get hanged. Let me tell you, laughed my head off.
I gather they don't like non-humans around here.
Neither here nor anywhere in the Northern Kingdoms. An official in Vizima recently won an innovation award. Invented a gallows especially designed for dwarves.
What's so innovative about that?
Nothing, but think of the savings. When you're producing them in the hundreds, all that extra wood can be used to make other goods. Toy swords, for instance.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Yes, you can, it's telling you here, you need 3 runes to make a sword, that kind of thing. This, essentially, but I can sell off blades, and that's what I'm going to be doing for a long time, but even still, getting to 500 orans is going to be tough.
Yes?
Let's talk about weapons.
Well, I'm no specialist, though I can forge swords. Bring me 3 different ores and I'll forge you an excellent steel sword.
I'll look around for some ore.
Another thing. For 35 orans, you can have this excellent sword, Grease. It's not exactly, legal, but, I really need the gold.
I'm not interested.
Yes?
Who are the Scoia'tael?
Terrorists, or firebrands you'd call them. They're fighting for the rights of non-humans. Scoia'tael is Elven for squirrels, called that due to the squirrel tails that dangle from their caps.
Will I find any around here?
You aiming to catch me off guard or just nosy? In any case, I'll not answer you.
Fine. I wouldn't want to cause you trouble. Let's talk about something else.
Yes?
Why do the locals persecute non-humans?
Why do pricks go in cunts? It's the natural order of things. Humans have always hated dwarves and elves. Not for me to know why.
I'm not sure I understand.
Then ponder it on your own. Or discuss it with that maggot Brog. I don't talk to strangers about these things.
Fine.
Yes?
See you later.
Alright, I'm trying my best not to piss off the dwarf, because if you push the Scoia'tael thing,
terrible times.
He will just refuse to, like, you know, barter with you, so that's not good.
A notice board. Maybe I can find some witcher's work.
Ah, crap. I'm wasting time.
Whoa! Where am I? I'll take them all, please. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. At least I can read. So... Or can I? Can I actually read? Oh, that does 20% damage. Interesting. Ghoul contract. Colkstein. He wants me to get blood of some creature. Drowner contract. Kill drowners. Yep. And the Barghast. Bring me 10 Barghast skulls to Abigail for 100 orans. Yes. I do need this. I think we should go inside. And what's this? Arrest warrant for the professor. Right, the guy with glasses. I get it. Vincent Mays, Captain of the Guards. Myers. Whatever. Got some new things, new contracts. And some new stuff. Anything about monsters? No good. Very good. Blacksmiths. I like it. Now let's get wasted. I can meditate at inns? Thought that cost money. Maybe it does. Colkstein, Vanessa Hood, a lot of other guys. Shawnee Alvin, the Varden. Alright, firstly, let's take this stuff. Because we can. I think he actually has my my stash.
What do you want?
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
I said I wanted a beer.
We have no more. Very well. I'll see what I have.
Good man.
Everyone drink up. We're closing.
Innkeeper, do that again and I'll get angry. Wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
All right. I'll just tend to my business and be on my way.
What can I do for you?
Yes, even Geralt experiences his fair share of douchey behaviour. Now, let's put you in there. I think I can just double click it in, can't I? From what I recall. Can I just double click? Yep. So, the contracts, I've already read it, so put them away. I'm just putting the stuff that I already have away. I don't think you can sell books back, from what I recall. But anyways, that seems pretty alright. Alright, let's have a little chat.
What can I do for you?
I'm a witcher.
Ah, by the eternal fire.
Have any work for me?
No. Ask the Reverend.
Okay, I'll speak with him.
What can I do for you?
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orans?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day. The plague was devastating. People died in droves. The wailing lingered for 3 moons. If not for the Reverend, we'd all have perished. No wonder we're wary of strangers. You don't know what it's like when the plague takes your family. The Reverend prayed all day to the eternal fire, taking no sustenance. His penance freed us from sin and strengthened our faith. We began by cleansing our homes of sin and filth. We gathered it up, and by the next day, all our foulness was buried or gone. The Reverend then spoke to all who remained. You have done well cleansing your households of sin. I know it was difficult, I know they be kin, but the eternal fire sent pestilence on them as punishment for their sins. You are pure, you shall live. And we believed him, then went outside. The frost was biting, but we did our penance, crawling round the village, praying at the 5 chapels. The next day the village was quiet, as if all were asleep. Fewer have fallen sick since.
An edifying tale. Thanks.
Kind of a useless tale, though.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone who stayed at this inn.
Look around the tables, but at night guests retire to their rooms. Return tomorrow if you must talk to them.
All right, I'll look around.
What can I do for you?
It's time I was on my way.
Right, so the stash that I put in with him, that is carried over throughout all the inns.
Greetings, stranger. Funny, you remind me of someone.
Who would that be?
The famous Witcher, Geralt, the White Wolf.
Really?
It's uncanny. White hair, sword across your back, straight out of the ballads.
You guessed right. Those ballads are about me.
Nonsense. Everyone knows Geralt married a sorceress, and they live somewhere on the Happy Isles.
And how do they all know that?
Master Dandelion, the bard of bards, has sung those ballads for years.
What's in your repertoire?
Shall I sing for you, my lord?
I wouldn't mind hearing something.
Art soothes the soul, doesn't it? But I also need to eat. How about a contribution? 5 orins?
See ya.
Yeah, no way. Not these guys.
No challengers.
Fight for money. Yes. Fat Fred.
Oh, I'm itching to slap somebody.
I'm sure you are. Now, can we talk to these people? The good people of this hideous land. First of all, let's make another save. Chat to people.
What do you want?
Always give strangers such a warm welcome.
It's all the same. The beast will have us all.
I'm glad we talked.
Let's celebrate.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm talking about. We can drink. Oh, I don't have a lot of booze on me though. Oh well. Let's go into the inn. I'm intoxicated. Right, okay, damn, I don't have enough alcohol.
We're getting angry.
See, this is why I do the safety saves. I want to see where this goes, so I'm gonna have to buy some piss poor alcohol. Well, beer. I know he's called Geralt of Rivia, but he's not actually Rivian. He got that title from somewhere else, part of the book storyline.
What can...
It's time I was on my way.
Right, the innkeeper doesn't have it. I think Vanessa Hood sells the booze.
Greetings, handsome. You look a tinge fatigued. Wait, didn't you rescue that child at the gate?
By chance.
By chance? Really? If only the local peasants chance to do good once in a while. Oh, no matter. What can I get you?
Nothing now, but care to sit down with me for a moment?
Not likely. I'm a decent girl. I'm at work now.
Don't be angry. Only a blind man could ignore you.
You sure know how to compliment a woman, sir. What can I get you?
Beer.
I'll bring it in a minute. You're quite a talker.
Forgive me. Your beauty rendered me speechless.
Oh, but you know how to compliment a woman, handsome.
Oh, yeah, he does, doesn't he? How much for the wine I can sell, the beer I'm gonna keep. Kedwinny Stout. Oh, Veseman Champion. They're all the same, aren't they? That's a Rivian. Redanian. It's weak. So you can't use the weak stuff in potions. You need the vodkas, pretty much. Oh shit! I don't want to buy it. I want to buy these. Yeah, it's the trade-offs. I might get something of worth from this guy, the drunkard. I'm hoping.
King Foltest raised customs duties again. This bodes ill.
What do you want?
Always give strangers such a warm welcome.
It's all the same. The beast will have us all.
I'm glad we talked.
Let's celebrate.
Yes. Let us get wasted.
Gods, grant me patience.
No wonder pretty lasses are so sublime. But taller growth a tree, the higher it is to climb. Neither lass nor tree to a simpleton will bow. Yet he hath a remedy, chop one down, the other.
So, outdrank you.
Strong head you have there.
Don't I get a prize for winning?
Drank with a merchant recently. Weak-headed he was. Take his book.
Thanks.
See, this is why you do it. You get this kind of stuff. Now watch this book. Necrophages. Right. More stuff added to my... Maybe not. I already have this. I got a perk that told me about this one. Yeesh, maybe I shouldn't have got that perk.
None care to try their strength?
And now I'm wasted. Yes. My attacks are halved. I need to get to a fireplace and recover. But tell you what, I'm going to do that next time. And then I'm going to talk to Kalkstein and everyone else here. Alright, till then, bye.